A lot of people tell me the same problem all the time, and it happens every time when you come to the car. You try to open the door, and it's supposed to open like this when you have keyless go, right? However, many times when you come to the car, keyless go just doesn't work, and it gets sometimes really frustrating. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? And then you go to Mercedes dealership, and $300 later, the service technician tells you you don't have any problem in the car. And this problem happens all the time. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. You come to your car, you take the door handle, sometimes opens, sometimes doesn't open. Why? All this coming up right now. So here's the problem. When you close your door, when you hit lock, some of you are not sure did I close the door or not, and then they hit lock again. So if you hit your lock twice by accident, you will disable keyless go. So next time when you come to your car to open, here's what happens. It doesn't open. This is number one problem with keyless go. People hit lock button twice, bam bam, and then you come and it doesn't work. So if you press remote lock button twice, you will disable keyless go. But how do you enable it back? You just hit any button and then it will work again. Now, if your car is equipped with the 6th generation smart key that looks like this one, it also works with motion sensor. So if you put your key inside the car and you don't do anything, the car will think that you forgot your key inside and it will disable keyless go, so you're not going to be able to start. If you move your key a little bit, it will work again. Many times some bicyclists can hit your mirror and it gets dislocated, or maybe it gets hit by another car, it can be dislocated in the wrong direction. So a lot of people, they try to force mirror to go back and then they break it. And once you break it, it will cost you at least $800 to fix it. So instead of forcing mirror by your hands, just press and hold power fold button and keep holding. It will apply extra pressure to your actuator and it will bring your mirror in its right place by itself. We all know this feeling when you see a scratch on your car, and some people don't take it lightly. Don't worry that much, because you can get a touch-up stick. But the problem with touch-up stick, when you look at the car, you know, for example, this car looks black, but Mercedes has black, they have Cosmos black, Obsidian black, Magno black, Opal black, a million different blacks, so the last thing you want to do is to put the wrong color. Now if you look at the top of the packet, you can see the code. For example, 799 is a diamond white, so it gives you exact code of the color. But how do you know what color do you have on your car? It's actually very easy. All you have to do is open your driver door and look at the sticker on the bottom. Let's look closely. You see right under the manufacturer date there is a code 040. That's the color code, so you know your car. Some models it's in front of the date, some models it's after the VIN number, and some other countries it's right in the middle, also below the date. A lot of people come across with this problem, and if you didn't have it, you probably will. If you open your window, it should automatically go all the way up, but sometimes the window gets stuck right in the middle, or sometimes doesn't close fully, or closes fully and then goes back up, and it just remains open. So what do you do then? It's actually easy. All you have to do is synchronize your windows. Just pull your window switch up and keep holding it until window closes, and then hold for additional 5 seconds. Congratulations, you just saved yourself at least $1,000 repairs. And now I'm gonna show you the secret menu. So let's go left, and we're gonna go to Service, inside your instrument cluster. And then Assist Plus. So in this menu you can see when is your next service due, and the service due is once a year or 10,000 miles, whichever comes first. So for example, this car next service is in 4,400 miles. But let's say for example you want to do service yourself, or maybe give your car to an independent mechanic who doesn't know how to reset the service light. So the problem is the past due service will keep going on your speedometer light. And then you have to go to Mercedes-Benz dealership to reset it, and it will cost you at least 50 bucks. But the good news, you are watching this video and I'm gonna show you how to access your main computer without any special tools. So you have to be on your instrument cluster, you have to be in the trip computer menu. So before you do anything, you have to see mileage on your speedometer, then it will work. So then you push button to the first position, or switch your key to the first position, which is accessory, and then press phone pickup button and OK button at the same time and hold it together. So let's do it. And now you're inside the secret menu. Let's use down arrows on the left side of the steering, and we're gonna go all the way to Assist Plus. Now it's a different Assist Plus than I shown you before. That's actually inside of your computer. And then we hit OK, and then we go down to Full Service. Now if you hit OK right now, the car will ask you, are you sure you know what you're doing? And then you hit OK again, and it will reset your service light. The main computer will start a new countdown to the next service, which is 1 year or 10,000 miles. I have to warn you right here, don't do it for no reason. So do it only if you really do service yourself or your mechanic. Do it only if the service actually has been done. This way your car will keep track of its services. Now let's exit from here, and while we're still in the secret menu, let's go up to Vehicle Data. All the way up. So vehicle data show you some information, like for example your battery voltage, amperage. It gives you a lot of information over here. Now a lot of this information is coded, so if you don't know what you're doing, better not to touch anything. I will probably make another video just about that, but at least you can see some information. For example, your engine M276, your model V166, you can see your VIN number, compare with the VIN number on your car. You can see fuel level from here. A lot of information you can get from the secret menu, but for now let's exit from here. By the way, if you'd like to see more videos like this, watch our Mercedes-Benz video manual series. Links are below. Another very common problem that usually happens is usually a problem with the sunroof. It can be regular sunroof or panorama sunroof. It usually happens when you replace the battery or if your sunroof gets a lot of dirt right inside the rails. So what happens is when you try to close your sunroof, it doesn't close all the way. It just stays, or it closes and it goes right back. This kind of a problem can be costly, and it can run you easily $1,500. In this case, just try to push your sunroof lock button all the way. Just keep pushing it until it closes completely, because you apply extra pressure. Once it's locked, push down this button and hold it for 5 seconds. This will synchronize your sunroof, and many times it will just fix everything. So next time when you open or close, it will work without any problems. You just saved yourself a whole lot of money. Before I show you the problem number 1, let me ask you 2 questions. How many problems out of 7 did you already know about? And what do you like or don't like about this particular video? Let us know in comments below. If you look on your dashboard, there is a SD card slot where a lot of people tell me they cannot play video. Some other models, like for example this one, it's located inside the middle compartment right next to USB inputs. So now I'm gonna show you how to play videos without any problems. So as soon as I put SD card, you can see there's a video. This is one of my videos that I recorded in 2 different resolutions. So if you go to folder, you can see one video I recorded at 720p, which is high definition, and the second is 1080p, which is full high definition. 1080p, that's what most people use right now, and I think that's the main problem. So let's play, it's the same video but in 2 different resolutions. Let's play video at 1080. So let's go to full screen. You see it plays for a few seconds and bam, it shuts down, it doesn't work. So this Mercedes system cannot handle 1080p. Now let's go back to folder and look at same video but recorded at 720p. And as you can see, it plays normally, no problem. So 720, that's still high definition. It's not full high definition, but it's very good quality. So as long as you burn your video no more than 720 resolution, you should be okay. You can also go to options and you have full control of the video, even though it's not DVD, but it's on SD card. You have video settings, you can adjust brightness, contrast, color, aspect ratio, you can zoom in and out, so you have full control of everything. You can go to playback mode and you can check normal, sequence or random, so you actually have full control. Now let's go to the right and let's go to devices, and now we can choose different device. So from memory card I'm gonna go to USB input, which is number 3. Right now it's empty. In many Mercedes models, to get to USB, we open middle compartment and there are 2 USB inside. In some other models it's slightly in different places. So you can use regular USB stick, or you can actually use USB anything, like for example external hard drive, and connect all your videos. So let's put in slot number 3. And hit enter with the central controller. So the video should start playing automatically. Let's go to full screen, and as you can see it plays without any problem. But again, on this USB stick I also put 2 of my videos with 2 different resolutions. So if we look at this one, if we look at this one, you see it's playing 720, also high definition, without any problem. Now let's go back to the folder and look at my USB folder, and you can see there is a second video exactly the same, which I burned at 1080p. So now let's try to play 1080p. Let's go to full screen. Bam, it doesn't play, only for a couple of seconds. You can play full HD only if you use DVD drive. But if you want to play video on SD card or USB stick, just make sure to burn your videos at no more than 720p and it will play alright. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for stopping by. To learn more, please visit our award-winning website mbzmaster.com.